So this is a story about how I learned the lesson of why I really have to pay attention to those boring safety rules that I used to scoff. Last July, when we were putting things away in the cellar after a party, we noticed a pretty large circle of water developing right as a puddle. We figured, hey, this must be coming from the outside where the stairs are, but then we looked out there and it was totally dry. So then we looked further and said, whoa, it's coming from the walls and spreading down through the whole cellar area. So we took a look where the water was coming from, and there was a myriad of pipes stuck in the wall, darkness, couldn't figure out what was what there. There was a pipe right at about that point going outside to the hose that it turned out was a red herring, nothing there. So we looked up into the wall again and realized that this copper pipe was going right straight up to our baseboard heating system. So that was good news. We could isolate the circuit, the heating system, zone 3 it happened to be, and then turn it off and drain it. Draining took a while, bucket after bucket after bucket, and then we realized suddenly that, wait a minute, we need to shut off the main water valve, my wife pointed out. So having stopped it, we took until October to get plumber, Paul DeCoutts, who was very helpful, to come. And he took a look at it, and right away he found where the leak was, which was a small spot at the base. I then showed Dick the end cap and an anomaly at the base of it that I thought was interesting. In fact, there was kind of a burn mark at the very center of it, and he looked at that and realized something. He looked at the extension cord next to it, fragmented as it was. So Paul put two and two together and said, well, when this end cap tips back, it touches the contact of the extension cord and conducts right down to the copper pipe, which is a strong conductor, and that creates an arc, which is so hot at 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, it'll burn a hole right through the copper, which it did, and caused the leak. So the moral of the story is get rid of all old extension cords, broken plugs, carefully look at them, get new ones, but better yet, don't use any extension cords, hardwire them. Thanks a lot.